How do you make your morning coffee? I picked this up at Williams-Sonoma, and I'm just so tickled by it. This is a pour over coffee maker. So originally, I've never made pour over coffee before, and I wasn't even looking for a coffee maker. I just happened to be in there and saw this and said, that is so cute and beautiful, and I love coffee. I'm obsessed with it, so I'm going to do it. So it came with some paper filters. You just kind of spread out right here. But then I found this instead, and I just plop that in there. And then I grind my coffee, and I use 100% Kona coffee, whole beans. I mean, I'm a coffee snob, right? And I put it in there. Now, how I was making it is I was using a French press, and I like the French press very much. Originally, so I started with the old-fashioned brew, right? They did the normal brew, and then I switched it up to beans and started getting fancy with my beans. And then I upgraded to the French press. So the French press, for those of you that haven't seen it, it's got this lid on it. And you heat your water up. I'm using a kettle. And then you would put your coffee grounds right in the French press. And then you put this on the top, and you kind of walk away for like 5 minutes. Then you come back and you push this down. And when you push this down, all the coffee grounds go to the bottom. So then when you pour this out, you're getting your coffee that way. Now, I was finding some bean in the bottom of my, at the end of my cup, I could see that it has that kind of leftover, I don't know, at the bottom of it. That was the only thing that I didn't find in a regular brew. But I'm obsessed with this pour over. Now, what I didn't realize, so I bought the fancy schmancy pot. Let me show you what it does. Well, you fill this up with water. I fill it to the 3-cup mark in the morning. And then I put a couple tablespoons of coffee in here. The grinder's already preset. You turn it on, and then the water drips in here, and it fills it up just the right amount in the grounds. And then the water will drip slowly, and it will fill up your pot with coffee. It doesn't take too long. Probably like a normal drip is what I'm experiencing. And then in my case, it'll stay on for 30 minutes. But you can do this without the pot. You can get just the pour over container. I can't think of the word right now. And then you could just put your grounds in there, and then you could heat your water up in a kettle, and you could put a little bit in there to kind of steam those grounds, and then slowly you could do the pour over, filling this, and you could make it that way as well. You don't have to have the pot, but this is nice because I don't have to think about it. So anyway, how do you like your coffee?